Even with the health concerns that are involved with the consumption of soda, the Huffington Post reports that 48% of Americans still drink it on a daily basis. And according to the CDC, soda is the largest source of sugar intake for children and adolescents. Although soft drink sales have steadily been declining for the last decade, the soft drink industry still rakes in billions of dollars a year. According to Forbes.com, as of May of this year alone, the Coca-Cola company made over $45 billion in sales, and it's ranked the world's fourth most popular brand. And according to Time, the average U.S. household spends approximately $850 a year on soft drinks. So even though we know that soda isn't the best beverage choice, and that there are some health concerns that go along with it, we still put hundreds of dollars into the bank accounts of soft drink companies that utterly are unconcerned about the health risks that they're imposing on Americans. So today, I will talk to you all about some of the effects that soft drinks have in our bodies in an attempt to influence you all to cut back on your own consumption. I will do this by talking about three main points: soda's effect on your body weight, on your teeth, and on your brain. As most people are aware, the obesity rate in America is higher than ever. As of 2014, Fox News reports that 27.7% of Americans are considered to be obese. That's over 88 million people, and the rates are climbing. While soda is not the only culprit for this epidemic, it certainly does contribute to it quite a bit. The average 12-ounce can of soda contains 100 or more calories and over 40 grams of sugar. Now, the American Heart Association recommends that men consume no more than 37.5 grams of sugar a day, and it limits women to just 25 grams. So you can exceed your daily recommended intake of sugar by just drinking one can of soda. Livestrong reports that if you drink one 12-ounce can of soda a day, if you stop, you can lose up to 1 pound of fat in 3 weeks. The numbers will be higher if you consume more soda. So this means that if you lose 1 pound of fat every 3 weeks, you can lose almost 20 pounds in 1 year by simply stop drinking soda. According to a study conducted by Invisalign, approximately 29% of Americans say that the first aspect of a person's face that they notice when they meet them is that person's teeth. Now this speaks volumes to the importance of nice teeth. According to Healthline, soda causes two main oral health problems: cavities and erosion. The sugars from these beverages react with the bacteria that's in your mouth to create an acidic reaction which breaks down the enamel of your teeth. While rinsing your mouth with water is a good way to prevent this reaction, it's not a habit that most Americans are performing regularly. So while a soft drink can cost $1 and some change, erosion and cavities end up costing the consumer hundreds of dollars in dental expenses. In addition to these two conditions, soda also stains the teeth enamel, giving it a brownish discoloration. Americans spend approximately $1.4 billion a year on over-the-counter whitening products. So I want you to think about how that affects you. It's a cycle. You spend money on soda, then you spend money at the dentist, and money on teeth whitening. Think of all the money that you could save by stopping the consumption of soda. So we already discussed the insane amount of sugar that's in soda, but that leads me to my next point: how soda affects the brain. You are likely to experience sugar crashes after consuming one of these beverages, which leads to feelings of irritability and fatigue. Consuming sugar stimulates the release of serotonin in your brains, but consuming too much sugar depletes your levels of serotonin, which leads to feelings of depression. Diets high in sugar deplete learning and memory. It literally slows down your brain. And high sugar diets also increase insulin resistance, which increases the risk of developing diabetes and Alzheimer's disease. You give the soft drink industry hundreds of dollars a year, and not only do they take your money, but they take your health. There are so many other negative consequences that are involved with the consumption of soft drinks, and I encourage you all to look into that yourselves. So today we talked about how soft drinks affect your body weight, your teeth, and your brain. My hope is that this presentation has given you all a little bit of information to think about and a curiosity to do some research yourself about what you're putting in your own bodies. If you're anything like me, Dr. Pepper is your first drink order at a restaurant and you always have it in the house. But after doing some research on it, I think I'll be sticking to water from now on. Thank you.